Hi Gemini, welcome back to the channel. I am Amira and this is Monachopsis Soul Healing. This is going to be a weekly message for the sign of Gemini, so wherever you have that sign in your chart, it may resonate for you. But keep in mind that timing is fluid and not every message is going to be for everybody, okay? That means that it may not resonate for you the same, if at all, as someone else. But that's okay. Always connect with your own intuition and use your own judgment as we move through the message, okay? Thank you guys for showing up though, for clicking on this video. Let's get into these messages and see what message Spirit has for you. Just a general message, okay? What do you have for Gemini? Thank you. We have grief and acceptance showing up. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, and I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So obviously there's been some kind of loss here, okay, that someone is trying to come to terms with, if you will. Acceptance for me is, in the tarot anyway, represented by the Temperance card. And as we know, the Temperance energy follows death. So there could have definitely been an actual physical passing here for someone that they are getting through, working through, healing from. But death really just simply symbolizes a significant change, leaving something in the past that cannot come along with you, right? And so, of course, we have the South Node coming out as well. So some of you may have South Node in Gemini, or perhaps it's necessary for you to watch your South Node placement, as I always encourage you guys to do, okay? Your sun sign is only a mini part of you. Other signs, or other placements rather, will resonate in different ways and different aspects of your life because you are multifaceted. But we definitely have somebody here who's trying to move forward, trying to heal and grow and learn the necessary lessons in order to move forward. When we think about the South Node, which I'm very passionate about, North Node and South Node, because it speaks to what we're already comfortable with. It speaks to what we've already accomplished. It speaks to things that we kind of just need to leave in the past, right? Our North Node is the things that we need to conquer in this life. So let's see what's going on here, please, for Gemini. Couple more shuffles. It's definitely been a difficult time. All right, you can see it even in the South Node card with the storm. Well, to me, it looks like a storm. That's the way that I'm visualizing it at the top of the card there. So there's been some kind of storm, perhaps even a lack of clarity, something that has brought in a significant lifestyle change, right? One way or another. But Spirit is asking you this week, or whenever you see this message, Gemini, to begin to accept and allow. All right, that doesn't mean that you're okay, right? 100%. That doesn't mean that you're done forgiving those who you need to forgive, even if it's yourself. It just simply means begin to test the waters, begin to allow yourself to heal and accept the new circumstances so that you can rebuild and figure out, where do I go from here, okay? That's that Temperance energy. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords to start off. No surprise there, right? Nine of Swords is a card of grief, really. It's a card of anxiety, sleepless nights. This could definitely be PTSD of some sort. All right, there could be some grief, some guilt that is built up in this Nine of Swords as well. But this is someone who is having difficulty with clarity in the mental space, as I said earlier, okay? There's a need to gain some kind of clarity here in the mental space for somebody. Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck though, all right, which is a happy family. That's emotional fulfillment. It's a lot of emotions no matter which way you look at it. But this could have to do with a family member or something to that effect, or someone in one's community, which is also what the Ten of Cups represents. Your community, your friends, your family, those who you call your family. Okay, what else? What else do you need them to know? But the Nine of Swords is, it's sleepless nights. I just heard pity. Okay, something about pity. Jeez. Okay, what's here for Gemini, please? Somebody may be dealing with a Leo. The Hangman, so we have some Pisces in the next one. Ace of Cups in the reverse, and this is what I'm saying, okay? There's a lot of emotions that are involved here, and it's overwhelming, all right? The Ten of Cups is a great energy to be in, you know, that's an overwhelmingly great energy, but it's still a lot of emotions, and especially when you are on such a high as the Ten of Cups, okay, it brings us a sort of high, right? It's a good high. We like to be there, we like to live there, but it's soul crushing as well when it's taken away, or when we are rejected or feel rejected or even abandoned, you know, in this case. The Hangman energy here though, Gemini, is, like I said, it's Pisces energy, but this is the energy of needing to let something go. It is. It's the card that comes prior to death and prior to temperance. So right now, some of you may be in that uncomfortable space of, you know, how can I look at this differently so that my past isn't holding me back? How can I look at this differently so that I can feel better and come out of this uncomfortable space, right? The Hangman calls for a new perspective. And there's definitely a need for a new perspective with this Hangman next to the Nine of Swords, because this is someone who is really, really struggling to gain clarity. I also feel like there's just this fight or tug of war within oneself, okay, about whether or not to let something go. But there's definitely a lot of emotions tied to this. Like I said, the Ace of Cups in the reversal is essentially, you know, something that one thought would be long lasting, and in fact either getting rejected, feeling rejected, or a loss of some sort, okay? And it doesn't have to be an actual physical loss. This could be losing anything. You know, when we step into that Hangman energy, it allows us to look at ourselves as well from multiple different angles. And maybe it's a part of you that you had to leave behind, right? Let's just get one more. One more here for Gemini. Well, or not. Can't force it. Is there anything else? I feel like there's also a sense of embarrassment here. Yeah, the Five of Wands in the reverse. And this is this internal conflict, right, that I was speaking about earlier. But in the reversal, this is the end, all right? It's the end of a competition. It's the end of an internal conflict. This is someone saying it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth my time, my energy, my effort, because the Five of Wands essentially is energy drainage, okay? Whether it's for a good cause or not, it is. It's energy drainage. And so the Five of Wands in the reversal, it could represent avoidance for some of you, especially with this Queen of Swords showing up here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is someone who puts her emotions to the side and focuses on the facts, deals in the facts. But it's a good thing here in this case for somebody, because like we said at the beginning of this, there was a need for clarity. There's a need for an awakening here. There's a need for someone to leave something behind. But I feel like perhaps for some of you, it's been difficult to identify or difficult to just simply accept, which we see at the beginning of your message. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that something here resonated with you guys and ultimately brought you some sense of clarity and peace as you move forward in life. Don't forget to like this video, share the love, and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys to life, and I'll see you next time for the next one.